Milwaukee, Wisconsin on a Tuesday night at Miller Park. It's the home opener of this new season between the Oakland A's and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. David Dahl is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Well, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but this is why you have veterans. And the veteran pitcher on the mound has been through this before. He knows more than anybody. He has to have a quality outing and give his team a chance to win. They need it now more than any other time.
And another foul ball. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. That one is gone. What a way to lead off a ball game. Digging in the switch hitter, Chipper Jones. On the season, he's hitting just over .290 coming into action here. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and Chipper's going to reach. It's a base hit. But fortunately, he'll hold on at first with just a single. Here's Chris Davis now. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Boone has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So stepping in, number 14, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away. From the stretch, JT Realmuto is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Here's a look over to first. 2 out with the man at first. Down and away, ball 1.
1-1.
Now a throw over. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hot shot on the ground is short. Anderson flings it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here now's the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first.
For the Brewers, center fielder.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run.
Batting second.
Into the windup and the pitch. Christian Yelich is at the plate now, and he takes a called strike.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike 1 and 2. Bounced weakly near the plate. That winds up foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. At the plate, Jesus Aguilar. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season. Just under 400.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Digging in, number 9. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is lined into left field, a base hit. Here's Ryan Braun now. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play. So he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball one. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. And Braun's able to resist. The count moves in his favor. 2-1 now.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. And he misses with that one, ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only one away. Jeimer Candelario comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Late that time for a strike.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
And he hits the corner with that one, 2-2. And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now. Tim Anderson is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit him.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Standing in, Corey Seager. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corner.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And Braun will need to play this off the wall. Coming to the plate now, number 13, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Hit hard down the line. A runner at second, nobody out. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Line towards center field. Kane is right there, 1 down. In is Gerardo Parra.
Batting 8.
Here comes the first pitch.
Gerardo.
Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. 1 out and a runner on second base. Drilled on the ground to short. Anderson scoops it up. Throw gets him, 2 down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Ready now, number 56. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. This ball will be chopped foul. The 0-1 delivery. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 1-2. Check his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. Yelich is after it. And that retires the side. In now, Stephen Vogt. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him. Currently sitting in the high 320s. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. And this is fouled back and out of play. And the pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2.
I like the call for the two-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Into the box now, Brad Miller. The average for him at the start of play, right at a 1-for-3 clip, 333. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a line drive. But this is going to get foul. Now the 0-2 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed. But an even better take for him to lay off it because it had the great movement, and he laid off it even with 2 strikes. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Lorenzo Cain. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Dahl back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. On to first, and they get the double play. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
32, David Dahl.
This one's flared out toward left. Braun moving to his left. And that's the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring in the 3rd baseman, Chipper Jones. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Look out. 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Davis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is going to be a foul ball. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. It's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Number 14 is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And that'll get down for a base hit. Long throw to 3rd. And the throw from Braun too late as he's in there at 3rd. Digging in for his second at-bat, JT Realmuto. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Fouled back. 2nd and 3rd, 2 away. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
1 out away from stranding that runner on 3rd. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down. Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
3-2 now. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. Vogt has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Christian Yelich. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Christian
Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Jesus Aguilar. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. Hit well on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Striding in once again, number 9. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first. And for the second time in 3 innings, they've bounced into a double play. And with this one, the side is retired. Now to the plate, Corey Seager. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Corey
hit sharply on the ground. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Number 13.
He's set, and the pitch. Number 13 is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Now a throw over to first. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
1 ball.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Throw over to the bag. Nobody out, runner on first. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw to third. And he is in there. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Gerardo Parra comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Line drive to center field, and the runner from third crosses the plate. And both runners will score as they've taken the lead here at 3-1. Stepping in,
number 56.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. 1 there, on to first to complete the double play. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes. Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Leading off the inning, Ryan Braun, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball right over the outside corner. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Parra will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Squared that one up just a little late. Here's the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
The batter, catcher.
Stephen Vogt is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. And a fastball just a bit high. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And as it turns out, the 2-out. Digging in once again, Chipper Jones. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Chipper Jones.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
Hey, that's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate. Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
Number 2.
Ready once again, Chris Davis. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Kane is there, and he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in and looking for more, number 14. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Braun has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. At the plate, JT Realmuto. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Line toward right center. But he will run this one down in right center. A tough L9. Digging in, Brad Miller. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Second baseman.
Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball. Just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Parra has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Now in the box, Lorenzo Cain comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Another try at 2-2. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Grounded back up the middle. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. In is Christian Yelich, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. 0-1, here's the pitch. To first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Seager. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Into the windup and the pitch. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Here's the 0-1. To short, hit hard. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. Ready for another shot. Now.
Number 13.
Here's a first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Before the 0-2, we'll look to first. Working for the punch out and the offering. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1. Digging in and looking for more, Gerardo Parra. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Jesus Aguilar. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Aguilar.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. At the plate, number 9. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. And easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
A high fastball is in there. Got him. Here's Ryan Braun now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Throw on to first gets him in the digging into try it again. Number 56, number 71 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Now pitching for the Brewers, number 71.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. The pitch. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that into about mid-90s and put it past him.
Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. Ready once again, David Dahl. He flew out in his last at-bat. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punches. Outs here to the first action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Sent out to straightaway center field. Kane on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning.
It's time for the tradition.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jeimer Candelario. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Here it comes, 2-0. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Parra comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Yusmeiro Petit will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Yusmeiro Petit.
Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. He doesn't have a big fastball, but he was able to get that pitch by him.
And Matt, that's 100% a result of setting up with the off-speed pitches before it. If you're not a hard thrower, you could still have some success, but you have to learn how to mix speeds and set everything up. That was a nice job right there.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Tim Anderson becomes out number 2 this inning. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the here's Chris Davis now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Designated hitter, Chris Davis.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Aguilar is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Striding in once again.
Number 14.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball 1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. Hit out towards second. Gloved by Miller. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Striding into the box. JT Realmuto. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Shortstop.
Corey Seager is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 3 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Way in front of a great slider that time. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Brad Miller. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ryan Butcher.
Brad Miller.
Chris Taylor will try and get his club back. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he takes ball 1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Here it is on 3-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Ready with the payoff pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. Now batting, Lorenzo Cain. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Pitch on the way. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Christian Yelich.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. To short. To his right, Seager. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Striding in to start the 9th, number 13, Santiago Casilla enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. In is Gerardo Parra. He was a double play victim last time around. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in on it is Cain, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Chris Taylor.
In now, number 56. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Number 56.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Takes a knee-high fastball. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. David Dahl stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. There's a shot out to right center field. Parra is on his way home. The runner scores from second. The relay. And the second run will score as well. Stepping in, Chipper Jones. 2 hits in Heath Hembry. Enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. This is skied into short left center. Braun has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Into the box, Chris Davis. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that type with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want.
And the throw is in time to get him to. Stepping into the box, Jesus Aguilar. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Chris Hatcher, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
The Athletics, number 44, Chris Hatcher.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Troy will move into the on deck
for the Brewers, number 26.
Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for route number 2. Standing in, Ryan Braun. He's over. Derek Dietrich will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Edwin Jackson will make an appearance here as he is in charge of trying to ring up the final out of the ball game. And that misses inside. 1-0. Now some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. On the ground up the middle. Seager is up with it. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of.